man, I need you to get over the trailer right now.
What is it?
Dude, it's finally here, man. It's got the craziest thing in the mail,
My knee's all messed up.
Well, I'm gonna need you to hobble your way over here, man. This is really important.
Alright, fine. I'll be right there.
Yo, Frank, I just called Daniel. I need you to get over here right now. I don't care, man. It's time. Let's go.
Nice, nice.
Yo, what's up, man? It's DualEx, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm going to be doing a review video. I'm still working on my truck camper, and it's taking a little bit longer than I expected it to finish that because I'm new to metalworking. I didn't want to skip out on making a video, so I'm going to put out a review video of a product that I'm going to be using in my truck camper. So this is a new style of video. I want you to let me know if you like this style or if you hate this style of video coming from me, because these are a lot easier to make than my regular videos because I don't have to build a ton of stuff. I can just talk about something that I'm using. So the product I'm talking about today is the Varla Eagle One electric scooter. Now, electric scooters have been out for a long time, and I've never really been too interested in these, but this one, when it came out, was pretty interesting to me because it was made specifically for off-roading and trail riding. What makes this scooter more off-road capable is basically the fact that it has better suspension, and then it has dual motors, so it's all-wheel drive basically. Another cool thing is not only does it have separated suspension in the front and the back and different motors in the front and the back, but it also has disc brakes in the front and the back that can be controlled individually in the front and the back like a motorcycle. So I don't know how common that is with these scooters, but that's definitely a good feature for going off-road. Up on the handlebars, it's got a lot of different controls going on here. It has two buttons right here. The yellow one is the eco mode button, and the single or dual motor button. My sister likes to call this the DualEx button. This is for the rear brake, and then this button, this one over here, is for the front brake. There's just a switch here that you pull down, and depending on how far you pull it, that gives the engine more power. Then it's got the key cluster here. You just need the key just basically to turn it on. Other than that, I mean, it's not for actually keeping this thing so people can't steal it. Like if you want to steal it, you can just pick it up. This thing weighs like 70 pounds. You can just pick it up and walk away with it. So in my opinion, key is kind of useless. I'd rather just be able to just turn it on with a button. But once the key is on, then speedometer here has the power button, and then the mode, what that does is switch between gears. So there's 3 gears that you can use on this, so you can switch between all 3, and it gives you how much battery you have left roughly. Then other than off-road capabilities, the biggest reason I got this is because it's collapsible. So I can fold it up, and I'll be able to build a small compartment for this in my truck camper, so it'll just be out of the way and won't take up a ton of space. Now, the company that makes this claims that this can travel 40 miles on one charge. They also claim that it can go up to 40 miles an hour. So I'm actually gonna just take this out and then test it out. I'm gonna test it on street, and then I'm gonna test it on grass, and then I'm gonna ride it on different terrains. I don't think it's gonna be able to get up to top speed on like dirt or sand or anything like that, and then give you my final thoughts on the whole thing. Get a max speed run here. I'm out here on a pretty desolate street, so I'm gonna see how fast I can get this going. I'm starting with turbo on and dual motors, so let's see what we can get. 37. So street was 55 kilometers. Now I'm on grass, pretty rough grass, and we're gonna see how fast I can go. Same settings, turbo's already on, dual motors on. I'm starting in first gear. I'm gonna be getting up to third, so let's see what we got. $38, $39, $40. So final thoughts on the whole thing. it's pretty fast. I mean, it's pretty fast. I'm a motorcycle rider, and me being a motorcycle rider, I can't always bring my entire motorcycle with me, and I do have an off-road bike now, but I used to not have an off-road bike, and it kind of limits where you can and can't go. Being able to bring this with me on my camping trips, charge it up, and then just be ready to go is kind of a big deal because it takes up significantly less space than a full-size motorcycle does. If I was gonna bring a motorcycle camping with me, I would either need a trailer or a suspended motorcycle hitch, and those can be really expensive. Those are literally the same price or more expensive than the scooter itself. I was definitely surprised at the capabilities this thing had off-road when I unboxed it and rode it. And it takes up a lot less space than bikes or motorcycles and anything like that. So overall, I think it's gonna be a great addition to the truck camper. I'm definitely going to throw it in there. It has a ton of space for it, so I'm gonna do that myself. If I were you, I would say if you had extra money and you wanted to buy this, go for it. I mean, honestly, it can be pretty expensive. The cost of this thing is probably around the same amount of money it's costing me to build my entire truck camper. So I did leave a link to the scooter in the description if you guys are interested in getting it. If you're not, please let me know in the comments if you like this type of video. If you don't like this type of video, I won't keep doing them. I'm just doing this because I'm building this, and it's huge, and it's taking me forever to finish it. I thought I was gonna be done a lot quicker. So I'm just trying to put out more videos. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video all the way to the end, and I appreciate your feedback on this one. See you in the next one. Later.
Never at ease, I don't know a limit. Chasing a dream, I don't know what sleepers. I got a queen, she lit me the evening. She ripe like a peach and she snapped me the snippet. You well overdue for that link up in person. Text me to fall through a murder, she wrote it. Still up with courage, you're doing a service. Pull up to the crib, I'm equipped with the brush strokes. Cut throat from the low when no love goes. Women buddy like it's been